Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at another Unified Minds deck. And this Unified Minds deck is actually going to be Aegislash, which is a really good card and a really unique card. And I've actually gotten a lot of requests to do a video on this card, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So Aegislash has the ability Durable Blade. It's really cool. So if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you put it back into your hand. Discard all cards attached to it. So you can actually return Aegislash to your hand for free. Now the cool thing with this, if you actually have a Recycle Energy on it, you can return the energy with it. And if you still have Doublade and Honedge, or just Honedge, under the Aegislash because you evolved from it, you actually can put those back into your hand too. So they will never go to the discard pile either. So that is what makes Aegislash so cool and so unique, is you get the ability to return it back into your hand for free essentially. And it's really, really good to do that. It's really helpful, and it's cool. So you don't have to worry about Brock's Grid or anything, so you can just attack with this thing all the time. So yeah, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, PTCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking to get your hands on any PTCGO codes, if you're trying to get Hidden Fates codes still, you want to get Hidden Fates packs still, trying to get all the shinies, all that good stuff, or you're trying to get like other packs like Unified Minds or Unbroken Bonds, they got other PTCGO code stuff too, like GX box codes, Trainer Kit codes, ETB codes. You can head over there. They also have a Pokemon TCG singles website, which I also have linked down below too, which you guys can pick up some PTCGO Pokemon TCG singles there. And if you end up ordering something from TCG, guys, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your entire order. And if you use that discount code, you know, supports the channel, helps yourself out, and helps and TCG out, so it's like a win-win for everybody. So yeah, make sure to use my discount code if you pick up something from TCG. So yeah, let's look into the list. So with Aegislash here, you got this really nice ability. You're a Psychic type, so you can actually use this with Spell Tag, which is another really cool thing. So you have the attack Trash Slash. That is going to be really hard to pronounce. I'm probably going to mispronounce that. That is a tongue twister right there. But you do 10 damage for each item in your discard pile. So the idea with this attack is you just want to quick play items, or you can gradually over time, you know, build this attack up through having to use Dusk Stones and Rare Candies to re-put this guy back into play, and obviously with Spell Tag. And that's the cool thing with Aegislash, is Trash Slash can just be built up over time, very slowly. You're not going to be able to do 130 damage on like your first turn, maybe like 50 or 60 damage, which is not a lot of damage obviously, but it's fine. Now, you only can do 130 damage at most, which is unfortunate because you're actually going to be just shy of knocking out Mewtwo GX in one hit. But with Spell Tag, you can kind of make things work. I am playing Power Plant in here, because like, say like an Aegislash gets knocked out with Spell Tag, you put like 10 damage on the Mewtwo, and then once you get to the point where you're doing 130 damage with Aegislash, you can just knock it out in one hit with a Power Plant. But that's pretty much it for that. Aegislash is your only attacker, and as you can see, we're just playing non-GX Pokemon. Originally, I had like a Dedenne in here, because like, oh, why would you not play Dedenne? You know, you could discard item, or yeah. But the problem with Dedenne is actually, this deck is a lot better if your opponent has to just take all 6 prizes. Since the fact that this thing can constantly be put back in your hand, similar to like how Giratina works with Malamar, you can infinitely loop it. This is the exact same concept. So actually denying your opponent GX Pokemon to knock out is actually really good to help winning the game. That's why it's good. Literally, we just have a Ditto, because you can actually evolve Ditto into Honedge into Aegislash through Dusk Stone. We got a Mew in the deck. I just like having the Mew to protect your bench from Tag Bolt. Tag Bolt is inevitable because your damage output is so low sometimes. Now I am playing Honedge here with Final Hour. Now this is actually the best Honedge to play, because if this Pokemon is your active is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put 3 damage on one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's really good in combination with Spell Tag. Now we have this Doublade. Now I know I'm not playing the tool drop one. We literally only play 4 tools. That attack is bad. Curse of the Blade might actually be a little bit better. Put 3 damage counters in each of your opponent's Pokemon that have any tools on it. So I mean, you got to think about decks that will play tools like Fairy Charms, a Skateboard being on, you know, Jirachis, other Spell Tags. Skateboards might also find their way on Malamars. You got stuff like U-turn board. Curse of the Blade could actually be a viable attack in some scenarios where it can actually take knockouts, and it's kind of good with the whole Honedge and Mew and Spell Tag combo. That's it for the Pokemon. And we go into the items. So I had to play a lot of items here that we can quick play from our hand. So to start off, of course, we have to play our custom catchers. We got 4 Dusk Stones, 4 Candies. I'm going heavy on the Candy and the Dusk Stone because when this guy is knocked out, you put him back in your hand, and then you have to re-put him back into play through Rare Candy or through Dusk Stone. I am going with 3 Judge Whistle. There's no Judge in the deck. We don't need it. Judge Whistle is just a nice, quick card to play. You just draw a card. It's an item, so it goes in your discard pile. You play 3 of these in one turn, that's already an extra 30 damage. It's a quick play card, and it's nothing that will, you know, be bad. It'll help you out. You get to draw a card that can help you. Now, it's either this or Acrobike. My issue with Acrobike is I know Acrobike can like, oh, but if you hit a really good, you hit an item with Acrobike, you can put 2 in your discard pile instead of 1. I don't like Acrobike though, because if you end up discarding an important piece to your Aegislash line, or you discard a Recycle Energy, or just something that you don't want to discard, I just don't think Acrobike is good in this deck, because you never want to discard Aegislash or anything, because there's no way to get them back into your deck other than just through its own ability when it gets knocked out. So it's actually a bad idea to play Acrobike. I am playing Treasure and Pokémon, 2 Pokégear, just again a lot of quick play cards. 4 candies. I am playing the Reset Stamp. Some people might prefer more Reset Stamps because it is something you can just play from your hand, and it's never bad to play too sometimes. I'm playing a heavy stadium count. I'm going with 2 Power Plants and 2 Shrines. The reason I'm playing a heavy stadium count, one, the Power Plant is to help you against Mewtwo, and the Shrine of Punishment is for extra damage output. And I play a few supporters. So I got 2 Bill's Analysis. Bill's Analysis is really good in this deck because we play a bajillion items, so we can Bill's Analysis into those items. 4 Cynthia, 3 Lillie, 1 Erika. I still find draw support to be really important. I got 4 Spell Tag, of course. I was thinking about playing Adventure Bag in the deck too, because you can quick play it and get Spell Tag, so you can put on your Aegislash. And just 4 Recycles. You can honestly play a little safer and go 3 Recycle Energies and play like another, I don't know, Pokégear or something. But I find 4 Recycle Energies better. Like, I know Recycle Energy will always be going on because of its effect. I personally would just rather play 4 Recycle and not have to worry about playing 3. Just have all 4 in the deck so that you never have to whiff one potentially. If you prize 2 of them and you only have 1 in the deck, it's hard to find, and it really does suck if you can't find it. So that's why I'm playing 4. I'm going all in with 4, and you only need 4. So that's it for my list. Let's go get some games on PTCGO. Alright, here we go. We're going to get some games with Aegislash, the Trash Boys. Finally got these Charizard Y sleeves, by the way. Just wanted to say that. Alright, we're up against a grass deck. Oh boy, this is not good. I don't know what my opponent's playing, but it's most likely going to be an Executor deck. And due to our low damage output, I actually don't know if this matchup is good at all. Our damage output is just way too weak. I don't know, we'll see what happens though. We will see if we can come out on top with a dub here. See what we start with. We're gonna mulligan, revealing we are kind of playing a bit of a Aegislash deck. That's fine though. Alright, here we go. Obviously we don't have that many basics. I'm expected to mulligan a few times. And oh wow, 3 Pokemon in the start. That's pretty good. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. The only problem is if my opponent's playing a grass deck, it's gonna be really hard to win. That Leavanny's also something I'm a little scared of, because Leavanny's gonna make it really hard to deal with the Executor too. So I don't know, this matchup ain't gonna be very easy in my opinion. We can put all our boys down though. Let's see what we're up against. They start with a Shaman, which doesn't really tell me much. I guess we Cynthia. I could Treasure there, get rid of the Custom Catcher, but I'll pass on that. Okay. We got a Judge Whistle. We'll play it. Draw 1 card. Okay, we got double Custom Catcher for next turn then. Well, there's that. So I guess we just wait a turn and then go Aegislash next turn. We're not doing much damage though. We're only going to be doing like 30 unless we go double Custom Catcher here. There is a Dalmines coming down, Giga Drain, and Powerful Spin. That's an interesting card to see. And a Green's Exploration. I have no idea what they're playing. I have actually no idea what I'm up against here. Do not know. Honestly, if we weren't using like an ability Honedge, I could see greens working in this deck too. Because it gets you 2 items, but it's kind of pointless in the late game. There's a Netball. Okay, they're playing a Buzzmosa deck. Okay, that's not as bad, I would say, but again, if they have like double Custom Catcher and stuff, it's not going to end very well. They didn't get an attack off this turn, which is really good. And yeah, another Judge Whistle. I think we'll play that. Why not? Draw another card. Okay, beautiful. We actually got a supporter. So we'll Treasure here, get rid of the Power Plant. We don't really need it. And we'll just get ourselves the Aegislash. Put that guy into play through Rare Candy. And we can double Custom Catcher the Buzzwole out, try to attack it pretty early on. And I actually don't mind that, because that's 2 item cards in the discard pile already. 2 more cards. And we can Cynthia and try maybe get Dusk Stone. So we're building ourselves up here a little bit. Reset Stamp's pretty good. That's actually better in the late game. Alright, let's go here, draw a card. Pokémon. We'll play Pokégear. Gets us nothing. But the point is, we get to do a lot of damage now. We're doing 40, 60. We're doing 80. Okay, well, I say a lot of damage, but we're not really doing that much damage. But still, it's better to get damage on this thing now before it gets going. Now, obviously, he can just do 2 Great Potions or a Mixed Herbs and heal this thing. We'll see if they get there, though. I mean, at least I don't have to worry about getting knocked out anytime soon. There's really nothing on the board that can knock me out right now. They're actually going to get 2 customs. It looks like they're going to try to Beast Game my Ditto, possibly. I did maybe watch out for that. Potentially my opponent getting a Beast Game KO on like a Honedge or a Ditto. They're actually bringing in the Honedge for some reason. I don't know if they're Beast Gaming me or not, because if they do, I get to put 3 damage on them. They are! Okay, don't really know how I feel about them doing that, because now we can just put more damage on the Buzzmosa here. If I had a spell tag on, it actually would have been possible to KO this thing. Okay, so we are going to be short a Honedge, which, I mean, is the only bad thing about that, but at the same time, I don't really care. There's a Doublade. Okay. Let's do Bill's analysis first, try and find Dusk Stone. There we go. There's a spell tag 2, we'll take that. As long as we have 2 Aegislashes in play, I think we'll be okay here from, you know, getting smacked in the face by that Buzzmosa. I could reset him. We're not going to knock him out, though, even if I do reset. I think we just Trash Slash. We'll save the Reset Stamp. In a deck, Reset Stamp is really good against green stacks. We can win the game by Reset Stamping him at the right time, so I'm just going to wait on doing this. He has 6 HP left, so he's very, very weak. He actually pretty much needs to heal this turn. There's a green. Okay, he's going to get probably double Great Potion here. He's not knocking me out, though, which is good. He still has to wait a turn to build up Elegant Soul. So we have a couple turns here to get going. That is his 3rd greens, which makes me a little happy. He can't do greens much more now to go off. And if we plan a perfectly timed Reset Stamp, we can win the game by just locking him out of playing any cards. Because Reset Stamp cripples these greens decks. That's why I wanted to play 2. Because if we run into a greens engine deck, we just Reset Stamp them. If we have like 3 or 2 Reset Stamps in our deck, we, you know, can win the game by locking them out of the game, essentially. This will be a good game, though, regardless, I think, even if we lose. Like, I think good things are happening. We were able to actually get a bit more damage on the first couple turns than I expected with a deck like this. One of my main issues with Aegislash is, like, in the first couple turns, it's kind of hard to get damage. Actually, I need 2 Beast Rings, which he can't play. Maybe I should just Reset Stamp him now. I don't know. That's a weird... He has to have a switch or something. There's no way. Looks like he's settling for a Jet Punch. That's fine. I think we would Reset Stamp him now, then get rid of those Beast Rings. I mean, I gotta assume that he's also playing, you know, coach trainers and stuff, so that's fine. But still, that'll just deny him potentially the knockout. Another Honedge is always good. Double Custom Catcher is nice too for next turn. And we'll Trash Slash for the knockout. 100 damage, not quite 130, but enough to knock out the Buzzmosa. And that Reset Stamp hopefully locked him out of the game. Shrine is another really good card to see. Mew isn't bad either to protect Jet Punch damage. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot right now. We could get Reset Stamped ourselves, though we've only played like a few supporters. Honestly, I was considering not even running Lillie, but like the turn 1 Lillie for 8 is just too good not to pass up. Alright, let's see. I'm not going to be surprised if my opponent does find the Beast Ring here, but we'll see. My Reset Stamps always fail. Okay, nice. They didn't find the Reset Stamp. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so... we'll play down the Mew. There's a Bill. That's a really good draw. We'll play down the Shrine. We'll play the Bill. I think we'll take Treasure and... Treasure and Lillie, I guess? Sure. We already have 2 spell tags. I think we'll just take the Lillie for when we actually need it. We'll Treasure here. Get rid of... we can get rid of the Recycle Energy, I think. Get ourselves the Doublade. Or the Aegislash. Whatever. It doesn't matter what I get. And actually, no. We need the Rare Candy for next turn. When we get knocked out, we need the Rare Candy, actually, to go into Aegislash again. So yeah, you know what? This actually makes more sense. Okay, I think we are now hitting for our max damage. 130. 120. Wow, my math is terrible. You know what, though? I think we still have this game locked up. If my opponent doesn't heal this thing, we win the game. Or if my opponent, even if he switches, we have the Custom Catcher for the win. There's the mixed herbs. That's fine, though. Are you serious? He had a Cynthia. Oh, my... Reset Stamp is a bad card, I'm telling you. It never works for me. It's actually a bad card, bro. It's actually a bad card. Alright, the Pokégear whiffs, which is nice. I guess if he doesn't have a green in his hand. There's a switch. That's fine. We'll put... Actually, if he doesn't get a B-string here... Oh! So he doesn't have a B-string turn now. Okay, this makes this win a lot easier to pull off. Alright, we're just gonna keep just racking damage up on this Buzzmosa. Unless, I guess if he heals. But, yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. We're now doing 130 damage. And we're now in a pretty good spot, I would say. Hopefully the Shine sticks around for a couple more turns. And let's just knock this out. Now my opponent has no turn of B-string, which is pretty much GG because we have Mew in play. So their Jet Punch is doing, what, 60 if they find a Beast Energy? Which isn't even going to two-shot me. Safe to say we probably have this game about wrapped up. My opponent might do a double custom catcher KO, and there is more damage on this. So we can actually bring this thing in play here, maybe try and knock it out. I think I'm going to wait, though, to KO that Buzzmosa. I think I'm going to wait to do it. Oh, they got a Life Forest. Ooh, no Beast Energy, though. Unless this is in their hand. So there goes the Shrine, and that's a little annoying. I think we still have one Shrine left in the deck, though. Yeah, we still got another Shrine. As long as they just don't heal this thing, we can try to KO it in a couple turns. Actually, does this thing have 130 HP? It does. We actually need to get a counter stadium too this turn. Thinking about it. Okay. What are we drawing here? Another Lillie. Okay, so we'll Rare Candy into you. Play down the Recycle Energy. I got another Honedge, I guess. I'm just in the deck. Do we have another stadium? We have 2 in the deck. I'm not liking the odds. I might actually have to play these custom catchers here if I want to get this stadium. No. Okay, maybe I should have. Ah, whatever, that's fine. We'll Trash Slash. We're still not getting knocked out next turn anyways, so it's not the end of the world. Heal 60. He'll have... We'll still do 160 damage, but he knocked me out. We sold the spell tag. Like, I'm not really worried about this card. We'll just Cynthia next turn and try to get around it anyways. Unless he Great Potions and Mix Herbs this turn. Gonna switch in the other Buzzmosa. That's fine. We can... another Cynthia! Oh my god, that is actually pretty annoying. That is actually pretty annoying, not gonna lie. I was hoping he would just be bricking, but he's not. It's tragic. Looks like he's playing like some kind of grass box deck. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Another Doublade. So I think we want to save our custom catcher play on that Buzzmosa. So I'm going to Cynthia, really hope to get a counter stadium here. We do find one that is really, really good. What do I want to do? Treasure away this? Kind of wish we had more bills. I'm starting to really wish we could maybe run 4 bills in this deck. Do I treasure here to get rid of this Pokémon? I don't really think I need it anymore. I want to thin the deck out as best as I can here. So our win condition is going to be custom catchers. So 90 HP. He's probably going to get a Great Potion or Mixed Herbs here. If not, all we gotta do is double custom catcher and win the game. There's an Erika. That's definitely gonna get him what he's looking for. Put a weak card energy on the Delmice. Delmice has 130 HP though, so it's not that bad. We can KO it in one hit anyways with Trash Slash. With Trash Slash. That is very hard to say. Alright. Where's a Pokégear? To be fair, we can also just knock this out to win the game. If he ever does attack me with this, then we just have the double custom for that. He actually concedes the game. Trash Slash taking a dub against a Buzzmosa deck. And we're going to get a challenge done, which is always pretty good to see. I can't look at his deck. I kind of wanted to see what he had there. But yeah, that was a pretty nice game. But it's essentially the power of the Aegislash Trash Slash deck, man. You put the hurt on them, And yeah, I'm really liking it. See, if I had Dedenne in that matchup and we ever got like knocked out with Beast Game, we would just automatically lose. Like, I don't like having the Dedenne in play. And as you can see there, not having the Dedenne in the deck is really good, because if we force our opponent to take a prize every single time they KO me, it's really good. So yeah, that was a really nice game. Showed off the deck perfectly. So I'll see you guys in another match with the deck. Alright guys, we're going to get into another game here with our Aegislash deck. That first game wasn't bad. We were able to do quite a bit there, which was nice in the early game, doing a little bit more damage than I really thought we would do. Because I thought like in the early game, we only maybe do like 3 items, and we're doing 40 damage. But no, we were able to get quite a bit there. Fortunately though, we have to play against Reshizard here, which I don't even think is a bad matchup, but I just don't like playing against Fire, because Fire is super stupid. Seriously though, Pokemon really need to print like a really good water type to balance Fire, because Fire just shouldn't be a thing right now. It really shouldn't. I don't know, Fire, it's almost, I honestly think Fire is worse than Zoroark GX ever was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be blunt with you. Fire is really stupid, because there's not really any good water types to really balance it. That's why it's stupid. Anyway, ran out of the way. We are going first, which I like. We did get a pretty good start here, I would say. We'll see what we're playing against here. Oh, it's Blounds. Okay, let's go here. Look for a Lillie. There we go. Good treasure. Good treasure here. Get rid of the custom catcher, maybe? No. This is Lillie. We're not going to get many cards. That's fine, though. I don't think we're going to lose this. No, he could Welder. Yeah, we could lose. Okay, we have to get another thing down. We have to get another thing down here. We could actually just lose to a potential, like, Welder. Just consider that. If it doesn't knock me out, then we get 70 free damage on the board. We can actually knock out a Poipole. So if he does decide to knock me out, we get a free KO on a Poipole. No, just a Cynthia. So we don't have to worry about that good old Welder. There's a treasure. So yeah, I think the Blounds matchup is pretty good. Considering, you know, we're just attacking with GXs. This is one of those situations where when you're attacking with nothing but non-GX Pokemon every single turn, and there's no way they can take multiple prizes, it's really good. It's actually really good. So actually just going to burst GX here. See if they get a Fire. Ooh, a custom catcher. That's a really good discard to see. And there's an Aegislash top deck. That was busted. What do I want to do, though? I guess we just do Bill. Bill gives us Rare Candy and Stamp. Nothing too good. I actually can't even really play any of those cards. I think we just Trash Slash. I would have maybe custom catcher one of the Poipoles. We don't really care about Nagando, though. Like, we're actually weak to Dark, not Psychic, but still. I'm fine with this, though. We might not even get knocked out this turn. Even if we do, we're still in a good spot, I would say. Gets rid of a Beast Ring. He's got 1 energy in the discard. Okay, maybe we will get knocked out. But he actually has to do 150 to KO me every single turn, which is, you know, really nice. The fact that he has to commit 150 to KO my Aegislash every turn makes this a little bit better. Okay, so I think I'm going to Erika next turn. I think that's the fair play. Let's see if he knocks me out here. I guess get rid of all his energy on his Blacephalon, and he actually does knock me out. Alright. I think we just put 40 damage on this thing, right? Yeah, I think we just put all the damage on this thing. So we have to play less items. Seems good. 110 damage. Still a lot to go. Okay, what do we draw? Cynthia. Okay, you know what? This actually doesn't seem like a bad time to hit him with a Reset Stamp. Put him down to 4 cards. Why not? Then we can Erika. Try and get more Honedges. Erika. Power Plant wouldn't be bad either. Or Shrine. No, we didn't get there. Did get a Judge Whistle, though, which I like. Another Rare Candy. We'll put the Spell Tag on. How much are we doing? Quite a bit, actually. Okay. So I can custom catcher here, hit the Blacephalon. I can knock out the Naganadel. He's got 70 HP left. Or, what? We got 70 damage on him. How much are we doing? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80. We're doing 80. So then we can knock him out with Spell Tag if he knocks me out here. That seems good. Oh, we're doing 70. Alright, whatever. We can still knock him out with Spell Tag. Seems good. I mean, if we get a Shrine and a Spell Tag on this thing, we can actually one-shot it if we ever get to the point where we are getting Trash Slash doing max damage. There's a Naganadel GX with Venom Shot, so we probably want to get Mew in place so we don't have to worry about losing our Honedges. That's one way they can win, is obviously knock out the Honedges. He's going to probably Bursting Burn me, though, which is kind of bad. Not really, though. I'm not too upset. It's not the end of the world, though. Okay, we still stay above 100 HP, which is good. Let's see what we draw. Another custom catcher. Okay, this game really wants me to play that card. I mean, we can probably afford to do it instead of taking the knockout here. We can bring in the Blacephalon and then try and hit it with a Trash Slash. Because this thing can always get knocked out with Spell Tag, which I think is actually a good call. Let's try it out. I don't know if we're ever going to need the custom catchers outside of maybe finishing something off. Alright, we really need another Aegislash here. Cynthia, or another Honedge. Okay, no Aegislash. We'll take all these guys, though. We didn't get a supporter, though. That's actually kind of bad. This is fine, though. Drop a Power Plant. We'll see if this even sticks. It might not. And we gotta hope we hit him. No! That's bad. That is really bad. But the good news is, if he knocks me out, we just knock this out. Unless he plays Lysander Labs. We'll see if the Power Plant sticks, though. He hasn't played a single Stadium yet, so I'm very doubtful that this will last. But if it does, this thing can't do Ultra Conversion, and he can't play Dead A Change. Or Heatran's ability. It's a little annoying that we're confused. We don't run Switch in the deck either, which is something that I consciously decided not to run, because I was like, we don't really need Switch. There's a Bursting Burn again. Hopefully we don't stay burned here. We do, bruh. Bruh. That's pretty bad. Another Dusk Stone. We don't have Aegislash in the deck, though. We can play this, though, just to burn it. Right, come on. Nice. There we go. We're hitting him pretty hard. 110 damage. He's got 70 HP left. So the cool thing about the setup I did is he knocks me out, we Spell Tag KO this thing, and then we knock out this thing, potentially. And then he can't do B-String. And then at that point, he's relying on charging up and maybe like 1 or 2 E-switches. Or charging up Heatran. There's an Ultra Space coming down. That's fine. I didn't expect the Power Plant to last more than like 1 turn. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. He really does have to like retreat here if he wants to even get a... really wants to save himself from getting put in a pretty bad spot. It's just down to us finding supporters, but I know there's a few prized. Just another Bursting Burn. Alright. We need to not stay burned here. Okay, good, we know. I don't even want to attack him. I guess we'll get knocked out anyways. He'll knock me out and bypass the Spell Tag. That Bursting Burn actually does let him bypass the Spell Tag. Oh my gosh. We have a 3 retreat cost here, too. If we hit heads, we knock him out. I can always bring in this guy. If we do get knocked out. I don't know. That Bursting Burn is really evil. Really wish I had switched now. Shrine wouldn't be bad either. Do I just risk it and try to get the knockout? We'll get knocked out next turn anyways. By Bursting Burn. Hey! It paid off. It paid off. He would have just Bursting Burned me anyways. Alright, what are we looking at here? Another Power Plant. No, that's not good. Lillie's good, though. Okay, he has B-String, but that's fine. He's probably going to Bursting Burn me. And if he does, we don't actually get Spell Tag, I don't think. There's no way he's going to walk into a mine. There's no way he's going to walk in that Spell Tag. And oh my gosh, he just drops a Dedenne to discard his entire hand. Wow. He got rid of... He has no custom catchers left. Wow. He's really desperate for B-String. That's fine, though. I still think this game is pretty winnable. We still have to take quite a few prizes to win, and we're catching up cast. We still also have 2 custom catchers left, so this Dedenne is also still a target. He's got 7 cards left, too, which is pretty good. He's going to have less cards now. He's got 5 in the deck. He just loaded that Blown up. Alright, tell me you're not going to... He's got a Bursting. There's no way he's going to do Mind Blown. That'd be silly. Ooh, he counters my Stadium, or counters his Stadium, which is good. If he actually plays that, he's going to have 2 cards left in his deck. So I don't think that's a good idea to do that, even though he probably has a couple Cynthias left. Actually, how many Cynthias has he even played? 2. Never mind. Still, though, he's going to get decked out soon. We can Power Plant bump that stadium. Not that it matters, but still. Yeah, it's going to knock me out Bursting Burn. So Spell Tag doesn't get activated. I don't even think Aegislash gets activated here, too. That's pretty annoying. Oh, no, it does. Oh, no, the Recycle Energy does. So, yeah, Bursting Burn is evil. Very evil. Now we only have 1 Aegislash to work with. How many Recycle Energies do we have left? I know I discarded 1. I got a few left. Alright. Lillie. Spell Tag is good. Might as well play this. I think we're already getting the knockout, but still. We gotta hope we get Aegislash off the prizes here. Yeah, might as well max out the damage. Might as well. There we go. Take this bottom card. Now Spell Tag, not bad. See if my opponent has what it takes to win. He does have... Okay, he has his Turning Point turn. Which is fine, because we can actually then just custom catcher that up to win the game instead of having to commit to a Dedenne. Which just means now we just gotta find like a Bill or another supporter to pull off the double custom catcher play. So this game is still very much winnable. Alright, let's just put... Actually, let's put 3 damage here. We're just basically trying to find custom catcher. This might be a closer game, though, considering he still has, you know, he only has to take 2 prizes. So, we'll see. But, at this rate, it's not looking great for my opponent. Sadly, though, we still can't find a supporter. Which is not ideal, but we'll make it work. Slap that down. He probably has 1 more stadium left, but still. We'll treasure... I wish I did have the Dedenne right about now. Oh, he concedes. He concedes. The Aegislash deck taking the dub there. But yeah, that game was going to be a little bit closer than I thought it would be. But overall, I don't really think we would have lost that game. Actually, how many stadiums did he have? 2. Okay, so he probably would have bumped that Shrine, but that's fine, though. That'll probably wrap the day's PTCGO video, guys, showing off the Aegislash deck in full force. And yeah, this deck is pretty cool, and honestly, definitely something to worth considering looking at in the future if you want to build a budget deck. This is technically a budget deck, even though obviously we have all these like full arts and secret rares, but this is still a pretty budgety kind of deck. Bill's Analysis might cost you a pretty penny. Other than that, though, this is still a pretty cheap deck to build, and it's definitely got potential to be a decent archetype. I really wanted to see how we would do against Mewtwo, considering we have 2 power plants. If I want to make any last minute changes to this deck, I'd probably want to run more Bill. I don't know if I want to replace the Lillie, though, with Bill, and maybe go like 2 Lillie, 3 Bill, or try to run 4 Bill in the deck. I mean, I actually wouldn't mind even try to fit in more Pokégears, because as you can see there, we were in a kind of a dry point where we weren't drawing very well in terms of supporters, and we almost could have lost the game if we weren't able to find anything soon. But yeah, that is it for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help on the road to reaching 6,000 subscribers. We just recently hit 5,400 subscribers, so I gotta thank you guys for that. Make sure to check out the sponsor, Card Craft and TCG, as always, guys, and use my discount code CODELEF if you pick anything up there. Follow me on Twitter down below, too, if you want to step to my tweets, and I'll see you guys on the PTCGO video. Bye-bye.